It's freaking cold out, that's for sure. It's chilly. I mean, look at this. Look, it's just. Woo. Stories, I'm a fool for your love. All right, waking up this morning. Gonna take Bandit out. And this is what we wake up to. It is cold. It is like, I think they said it's like 9 degrees wind chill and maybe 23 out without the wind chill, but it's pretty cold. That's why I'm all bundled up. Supposed to get about 3 inches lake effect snow, you know, over here by Lake Michigan. But as you can see, you know, it's freaking cold out, that's for sure. It's chilly. I mean, look at this. Look, it's just. Woo. All right, y'all. I just wanted to show you this because it's freaking cold. It's like 9 degrees out. Oh man. But my hands already froze. Taking the dog out to go to the bathroom, and of course, got freaking winter wonderland. Look at that. All right, y'all. Hey everyone. I know it's been a little while. Welcome back. As you all know, I've been on vacation, so this is just going to be an update. So you know, my vacation beard and everything. So I went to Virginia, flying from Japan. I went to the anti-terrorism training supervisor school. It was really fun, a lot of work, a lot of studying. I learned a lot of stuff and I was refreshed up on a lot of stuff. From there, I went back to Michigan, my home. I know that Jessa released a video earlier. I don't have internet here. I live way out in the country. So ironically, I guess AT&T here, cell phone service, has what we call rural internet. So we're in a very country location in the middle of nowhere. So we can't get satellite. We can get satellite, but it's very expensive. Or we don't have any cables running to the house, no fiber optic, no regular internet. Okay, so we had to get what's called AT&T rural. Basically, they put a little receiver on your house and it bounces off a cell phone signal that actually brings it into a router, kind of like an actual internet. And of course, not as fast as what we'd want, but you know, it's very hard for me to send data. My data was capped. My parents, you know, their data was capped because there's no internet here. It's very hard to get internet. It's crazy, right? You'd think 21st century, how can we not have internet in our house? But we didn't. So anyways, we have it now, so I can actually make an update and a video. And of course, you know, because of the pandemic, and of course, you know, here in Michigan, we have a totalitarian governor. So, you know, she's got all these restaurants shut down, and I won't go into it. But anyways, she's not a very good person. But moving on from that, I've been just, you know, going to the gym, hanging out with family, getting as much family time in. As we can see that a lot of the world is not doing so well. You know, we got the virus and everything. Businesses are closing, and I know it's not just in the United States, it's actually global. And I know now we're seeing, you know, something new, you know, new virus, new vaccine, new restrictions, new laws, new everything. Once this cycle begins, it's very hard to end a totalitarian or a communistic, socialistic, Marxistic push. I don't want to get into that too much, but I just want to tell you, I'm spending time with family because I don't see things getting all that better anytime soon. So, you know, spend time with your loved ones, and especially because I'm going to be going over to the Middle East. I feel like I might be safer there than here, and how sad is that? You're safer, you know, in the Middle East than you are in your own home country. That's pretty scary if you think about it. But anyways, besides that, I had a great Christmas. I had a great holiday. I spent a lot of time with the family. You know, getting out here, shooting some guns, doing some hunting. It is cold. I'm not quite used to all this cold. You know, driving the Jeep is so fun to drive. I just did a, you know, brake job on it the other day with my dad, and, you know, just soaking up all that family time that we can get, because, you know, we don't know what's going to happen in the next couple weeks or months or years to come. But once I get to Bahrain, we'll be putting out some more videos. Me and Jessa will actually be together for the first time in so long, probably a little over 2 years now. And it doesn't really even seem like that, because, you know, we talk every day, and that's why the communication is always key when you're with somebody. And, you know, you have to communicate. Without communication, you can't really expect things to go well. So we're gonna get there, gonna get in Bahrain. I think it's like a 12 or 18 month tour, between 12 and 18 months. They said 12, but I think it turned to 18 or whatever it might be at this point. I'm gonna be doing some more military romance scam videos, because I know a lot of people are getting they're getting nickel and dimed out of all of their hard-earned money. And especially with that cryptocurrency stuff, you know, hey, I got Bitcoin, can I make some money off of Bitcoin? Well, shoot, I guess now you can. Did you see Bitcoin went from like $8,000 like $32,000? But we won't get into that. I'm not going to talk about investing right now. But yeah, so I got a couple more weeks here. Just gonna continue helping my dad do some projects around the house, and you know, spending as much time as I can with them. You know, it's good to be home, to be here and do things. The city has changed, you know, from when I actually go into town. A lot of things have changed because of the virus and stuff, and that's not a good thing. But, you know, regardless of the fact of the virus and all of the fake news and the fake media out there putting all their lies out there, it's good to be home. It's good to be with family. It's good to, you know, teach them, train them the way they need to be trained for, you know, whatever comes down the line. But yeah, we're having a good time. Had a good Christmas. Got some cool presents. New microphone because my other one broke. I got an Oculus Rift, you know, the VR game. Just because I'm a nerd, I like computers and stuff, and I think it's fun. It's really, really fun. Although we didn't have internet to play it, now I do. Now I can actually go ahead and play it. So that's pretty cool. But I'm super excited to get over to see Jessa, and I'm really excited just to be over there, experience that, because, you know, I've been to a lot of countries. I've experienced a lot of, you know, different places, different cultures, different governments, and it's interesting learning about these cultures and how they operate. I'm still working on my master's degree. I'm gonna start it back up when I get to Bahrain. I took a little bit of a break, you know. I didn't want to have to do school here. I am, however, studying for the Navy's advancement exam again, because I didn't get selected this last time. So I'm hoping to pass this exam this time, and you know, those prayers would be great if you can send them my way. Hopefully I can pass and get selected. But, you know, things are so uncertain now. We don't even know what's going to happen with the world, and that's why I said it's not just the United States that's affected, it's everywhere. Everywhere has a plethora of problems. So I hope you guys are digging in that Bible, dig into Revelations, just, gosh, start reading and just know what you can do to not necessarily, know what you can do to save yourself and others, I guess I should say, and just start doing things the right way, right? Because, you know, laws, I was reading the other day, I think I was reading Timothy or something, and it was very interesting because in there, I think it was Peter who had said, you know, laws are made for the lawless. So, you know, people need to be governed because they choose to be lawless. And that was like, you know, you're thinking like, wow, that's actually kind of like, it's true, you know. We law-abiding citizens follow the rules, but all these, you know, these ungodly people, they don't. So laws were made for the lawless, you know, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of bad people. I don't like to think people are inherently bad, but when you see the state of the world, it's really hard not to think that way. So, but anyways, We're gonna be getting to Bahrain in a couple weeks. I got about 2 weeks left here. I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm just spending time with family. Those friends that choose not to reach out to me to hang out or anything like that, those you can kind of tell those aren't the people. So if I'm visiting and they're not reaching out, I'm not too worried about it. They can choose their path, and so I've had a few friends that decide not to reach out. You know, they're so deathly afraid of this flu. You know, the flu is reduced by 98%, but golly, you know, the COVID's gonna hurt you. You better put your muzzle on, even though the masks, obviously, we know that they don't work. I don't want to, YouTube algorithm, but gotta be careful with that. Anyways, I don't want to get political, but it's just craziness, right? The world is just crazy right now. So anyways, long story short, I'm home, I'm loving it. I'm spending time with family. I can't wait to see Jessa and get over there. I wanted to give you all an update. I know we haven't been posting a whole lot. Like I said, I didn't have internet at first. I know, and I do have like Google Fi, but my internet is super limited with Google Fi, and I don't understand quite why I pay all the money I do for it, and then I'm super limited, but I think it's the only thing that's gonna work for me overseas. So I figured I'd just keep the service and kind of just roll with the punches with it while I'm here, if I can get decent service overseas. And if I can, I'll just dump them and I'll go with a Bahrain SIM card or something like that. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the subscribers that we have gotten. We did get our code from Google to go ahead and do our AdSense stuff, and that's really awesome that you all are a part of this journey, and we appreciate the all the viewers and you guys sticking with us. So please stick with us. We're gonna do more updates. I'm gonna do more romance scams stuff, and we're gonna do some different content, when we're traveling, attempting to travel. And then I really don't want to get into politics with the channel, because a lot of that is kind of like it's just so, everyone has such mixed emotions on politics. So I probably won't do that. I might do that maybe on a separate channel to spread some knowledge, since knowledge is very hard to come by that's actually truthful, because if the truth is being put out, people do not want to hear the truth. And that kind of blows your mind. And, it also goes into the Christians too, don't be a Sunday morning Christian, right? Be an actual Christian, preach the word of God, not what the political people want you to preach or talk about. Okay, there's a big difference. There's preaching the word of God and there's preaching God politics, and those should never be conjoined, and they are being conjoined. So be careful what churches that you're going to and who you're listening to. Okay, because there's a lot of things that are not being taught correctly. And remember, if you're being taught incorrectly, then you're teaching others incorrectly, and that's not a good thing. So again, sorry, I went on a little tangent. So please like and subscribe. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.